What's up, guys? I'm going to give you my racing review on the Brooks Elemn8 7s.
4, representing the U.S. Express Masters Track Club, Charles Reginald Sanders, returning champion, men's 34, 800 and 150. Let's see what the clock is.
So I raced in this shoe in the USATF Master Championships last summer. I raced in the 400 and the 800. So as far as durability, I don't think these shoes are very durable. They'll probably last for like a season or so. It does have these non-removable spike pins. So as soon as I raced in them, I took them off. So I only did 2 races in them, and so far this is what the outsole looks like for the spike. So it's got this exposed DNA midsole, and then it's got this this spike plate, and it has a carbon fiber spike plate in it. As far as comfort, it is well cushioned, but at the same time it's very responsive. It has this bouncy DNA foam in the midsole. Breathability wise, it is very breathable. It's a comfortable spike. It didn't have any blisters or anything with it. I don't know what type of material this is, but I found it to be good, and my feet didn't burn up during the summertime. So as far as the ride goes, picking up the pace is no problem in this shoe. It's pretty snappy. It doesn't feel like it's even on your feet when you're running. You can't tell that it has a carbon fiber plate in it, because it's got that flexibility in it. It just works with the midsole or with the DNA foam. It all works together. Compared to other spikes on the market like the Nike Air Zoom Victory, this is more aggressive compared to this one. This one's aggressive, but at the same time it has a little bit of give to it. It's not going to keep you on your toes the whole time, but you can stay on your toes if you're a midsole foot striker or whatever. Compared to the Dragonfly, it has a little bit more give to it than the Dragonfly, because this one's real stiff. But as far as finishing and closing, it feels good. I'm racing it in the 800 meters. I think that it's good for the 8, but at the same time, I'd like to race back in these, because on the last 300 meters for me, I felt like I couldn't really pick it up, and I needed the extra boing boing on the back stretch to get me home to the finish line, and it just didn't have that. So I still use this shoe for the 400, and maybe something higher than that, like the 1500, it could probably go up to that. Racing it in the 400 meters, I felt that it's got enough propulsiveness to get you through a 400 fast. I think this is the best Elemn8 spike that Brooks has put out so far. I just wish that they could put the air unit like Nike does with their spikes. It'll just set the spike off even more, but I guess Nike has a patent. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Maybe a season. Just depends on if you take them bad boys off as soon as you finish racing, and make sure you're not running on concrete or walking on concrete, I mean, as soon as you finish racing. But so far the spike pins are still sharp after a couple of races. I see a little bit of dullness on this. You can't really see it, but it is chipped away a little bit. But that's the bad thing about getting some spikes that are that have the non-removable spike pins. So pretty much taking the risk. You just got to race in them and then put them away after you finish racing in them. Just have some good practice spikes to run in at practice, but just racing them when you race in them, because it's not, durability wise, it's not worth the money to pay $180 for some spikes that's going to be lasting for one season.